It's Charlie here from Charlie in the Rain. And I love a very few amount of things. I love Aussie music, I love pop music, and I love it when our girlies are up there and absolutely thriving. I'm joined here today by an artist who ticks all of those boxes, and I have been like silently watching for a little while, and I am just seeing more of the world tap in and become absolutely obsessed. So I'm so excited today to be chatting with Chloe Parché.
Hello,
How are you
I'm
doing?
good. Thank you for having me.
Yes, thank you for making the time to
Of
chat.
course.
I feel like everywhere I look, someone is talking about you or listening to your music, or they're just like, this is the act you need to know.
I
And
love that.
it makes me so happy to see all of
Oh,
that.
thank you. That's so sweet.
You've recently, just at the start of this month, released your brand new EP, Sitting
Yeah.
Next To Nellie.
Yes.
That is so exciting. It's been out for a few weeks now. Can
Yeah.
I ask how you're feeling with it all now, with the fans getting to listen and getting to pick their favorite songs?
Yeah, I'm feeling good about it. It's been a really long rollout, but it's been really fun, and I think that the fact that we're taking it on tour like so soon after the songs have been released, it feels really good. It's like it keeps the hype up, and then I get to see everyone's favorites and like see what people are connecting with and which songs are there, top listen whatever. But I'm really excited. Yeah, it's been fun.
And you're getting to see it all in real time,
Yeah.
whilst they're still being like, oh, this is the song that's going to change my life.
Exactly. No, it's really cool. It's really been nice.
Absolutely. And we're currently chatting halfway through the tour. By the time you're watching this, tour is over. Unfortunately, you might have missed it, but we're having a great time. We're halfway through right now. What's the reception been like so far? Are you looking out into the crowd and realizing everyone does know the words to this really confessional album? How's that?
I think the Sydney show, because we've only done the Sydney show so far, and that was crazy. It was insane. Honestly, there were so many people. I was so happy the whole time, and everyone was so loud, which I don't know. I was nervous that people weren't going to be, but like I knew that they would know the songs and want to buff their heads along, or whatever. But they were screaming the lyrics, and I was having so much fun on stage. And yeah, I was really surprised by like everyone knowing the lyrics to the new ones already, which I was very happy about. Yeah, I was touched by it. So.
You have some absolute diehard fans. Like people are traveling with you on this tour.
I know, it's
coming
crazy.
to every stop.
It's so sweet. They're such legends.
I'd love to ask, how does it make you feel to be going out on stage and recognizing some of these faces coming to show after show and seeing these people so committed to your soundtrack?
Yeah, it's really comforting. Like when we play shows and I like look out and there's faces that I recognize or people that I've spoken to many times or whatever, it's so comforting because it's like, I don't know. Yeah, it's familiar and it's nice. Yeah.
Absolutely. And one thing I love to ask, because when I get your answer to this question, I put it into practice, and that's the way I next listen to the body of work.
Okay.
I'd love to ask, with all these fans who have really coined on to this EP, what would you recommend is the ideal experience to fully get into the Sitting Next to Nellie world?
I feel like this EP is very much for anyone that has any kind of freak out at any point in their life. Like I just think there's a lot of different emotions that I feel like, there's a lot of happiness, there's a lot of like anxiety, there's a lot of, I don't know, different emotions that because that's just what I was going through at the time that we wrote it, I guess. But I think the sentiment of most of the songs are very much, don't worry, everything's going to be fine. So I just hope that is what they walk away, feeling like, okay, guys, Chloe said it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine, because that's what I'm telling myself, literally.
Yeah, I love those sorts of songs, because you're getting out there on stage and you're like, I'm feeling this. Like, this is a message for me. Yeah. And everyone's like, preach. Yeah, like, thank you. Totally. I needed to hear that.
No, it's literally just to say to myself, because also I'm a very like optimistic person. So anytime I write anything negative in a song, I always feel like I have to be like, but don't worry, it's going to be fine. I just don't like putting bad energy out. I'm just not good at that. So, yeah, like writing songs that are negative in any kind of way, I'm not good at it. I always have to end it with like, don't worry, guys, it's gonna be fine. So
that's so fair. We've got a lot of Phoebe Bridges in the world that we're turning on the songs, and we're having a good cry. Yeah. So now we can go back to your music and be like,
exactly,
but we're okay.
Exactly. It's how do I say? It's like not necessarily all good feelings, but I want you to walk away feeling good still, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. And I feel like that's something so important to not to say this to put like a burden on you or anything, but like that sounds really pessimistic.
No.
You have tapped into something that I find so wonderful. You have a fan base with a lot of young people tuning into your music. And I was chatting with some of your fans who have been lining up for
I know,
hours because
it's
they're so
crazy.
excited to see you. And we're talking about this sort of phenomenon. The people who the fans who are discovering you now while they're quite young, they're going to be your lifers.
Yeah.
They're going to be listening to your music through all of their big milestones and always championing you, which is something so special. What does it mean to you to be able to access quite young people and be able to tell your stories to people who will then go through similar experiences?
Yeah, I think it's strange. It's really cool. It's awesome that young people are finding like new small artists. I think that is an awesome thing. I also think it's crazy. I'm 22. I think even since there's some fans that I met like years ago, and I feel like I'm a totally different person since then. And they are also, because they've grown up. And I think that is a crazy thing where it's like we're growing up. We might not be the same age, but we're growing up at the same time. And so years later, it's crazy to reflect on, to be like, wow, we've been growing together, and like that translates in the music as well, I guess, because that's just how it naturally happens. So yeah.
I love that I'm currently at this age where I'm 21, so I get to listen to music and be like, that is exactly what I'm going through. And also, like, it's by a local pop girlie. It's by someone who actually is writing these songs in places I can go to. Like, it's crazy.
Totally. Yeah.
Well, do you have anything you'd like to say to the people who say that people aren't listening to Australian music and people aren't listening to Australian pop music? Because you're one of those faces that I'm seeing really pop up. People are saying, here is an Aussie pop girlie that you need to listen to. So I feel like we're changing the narrative a little bit. Do you have anything you'd like to say to that?
I mean, there's so much cool music coming out of Australia. There are so many talented artists that are Australian. It's crazy. It's there's literally a sea of talented people. You just need to find them. But I think it's really cool that it's becoming, I think it's definitely in the last few years become like, especially in the pop scene, like very, I don't know. Yeah. It's like, I'm seeing people find these tiny artists and it helps so much. Like, it's crazy. I don't know. I really think that we're going in the right direction. I think you got to give the small artists a chance, because they're usually the ones that are going to end up being like huge. So you got to start somewhere, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Like, there are some venues just down the road from here, and it's like, oh, this is a really small venue. Taylor Swift played here in like 2008, 2009. So like, you never know.
You never know. And it's cool. Even like, I also think that there's a beauty of like being a small artist, because you get to go to shows and you can talk to the artist, and you know, it's a small enough venue that you can actually see, and you can, you know, it's cool. It's very cool.
Yes. That is one thing I'm so excited for today, because you're about to go on stage very shortly.
Yeah.
Someone asked me before, oh, have you seen Chloe before? And I'm like, I mean, I've been in the same room as Chloe while she's performing, but I'm chronically short. That's why I've picked the taller chair. I couldn't see you, and we were at the back of that room having the time of our lives. So I'm excited to finally see you with Alexia.
Oh, true. Yes. No,
such good vibes.
It doesn't help either, because I'm also really short. Lex is also really short. So it does not help with being able to see. But no, we've got a stage in there today, which hopefully it's pretty tall. So yeah,
that's okay.
Should be good. Should be able to see.
I'm prepared to be on my tippy toes.
No, I will also stand on my tippy toes when I can, to be like, hey guys, I'm still here. Because that's why I wear these chunky things.
You're prepared.
I am. Got to give me those extra couple inches.
Yes, I love that. I really want to ask about something that I kind of think that I'm a bit of an expert in, and you've catered towards my exact interests here. For this EP, you've released some physical variants, and I'm obsessed with like getting to hold that in my hands, hold it up and be like, this is my favorite album right now. Can you tell us a little bit about these physical variants you have and how we can best support you through that?
This is the first time we've ever done any kind of physical media, and it was so exciting to me. I have I have my own little vinyl collection, so being able to add my own to that is crazy.
Do you put it in with everything else, or does it like
Yeah, I
stand
actually
out?
haven't done it yet, but it goes right in there, right? And so, you know, my friends can come over and be like, "Oh, what's this?" It's me. It's actually mine. No, I'm really excited. And CDs and stuff as well. No, it's such a cool. It's such a cool. And I think it's you know, it's not as common anymore, obviously, with phones, but no, it's cool. It's coming back into trend. Everyone's loving it. I'm super excited that we get to have these. Sorry, the boys are stretching.
Yes, we have some very interesting pre-show rituals going on.
Yes,
now.
no, this has become a pre-show ritual as of recently, and it is the most ridiculous thing.
Yeah, well, let's get into that. You're on tour right now. Can you tell us a little bit about the touring life of Chloe Parché and band? What does it look like? Take us through the vibes.
It looks like that, which is, I know that the audience can't see that right now, but they're currently lying on the floor, doing some stretching, all in sync, in the same position.
It's choreographed. It's quite impressive.
Quite choreographed, yes. It's, yeah, that has become something that they've just started doing. Harry has now also joined them, which didn't happen last time, so the group is getting bigger.
Are you tempted to join in at all, or
maybe one day. No, maybe you have to catch me in the right mood because I do not want to do that right now.
That is so fair.
Otherwise, pre-show rituals. I've said this before, but 5 minutes before we go on stage, we're usually looking for Miles, our drummer. He's usually MIA at that time, usually in the bathroom. But
which is fair. 5 minutes before a show, where else would you be?
But it's always like right in, like everyone's like getting ready, and then it's like, wow, where has he gone? No. Other than that, I think just the usual for a band. This is definitely not the usual for a normal band, I don't think. But
yeah, I was gonna say I've never seen a band like break out all the yoga moves.
No,
right before,
it's
I'm living for it.
Yeah, no, I support it. Sorry.
And on that, do you have any special traditions or special things you like to do when you go to different towns on a tour?
Ooh. Oh yeah. Well, we haven't actually been doing that on this tour, but we have done, as recently started a schnitty review thing, which I thoroughly enjoy because I really enjoy schnitties, and then I get to go to pubs and sit down and rate the schnitties. I haven't done that this tour yet, but I should. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow.
It's never too late to start.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely in the cards. I just completely forgot about it, to be honest. We've been so busy. But no, that is something that we have been doing. We did it on the last, we did a show in like Queensland a month or two ago, and we did one there, which was very fun. So yeah.
Yes. Okay, I love that so much. We'll get back to touring tidbits in a moment, but I really want to ask, how can your fans best give you the support and the love we're feeling for your songs? How can we best show that to you?
Oh my gosh.
As I mentioned, there are people who have been outside all afternoon watching the sun go down, or just like chatting about your music and their love for you as an artist. And it is the most wholesome thing
that's
I've
so
ever seen.
beautiful. That's so special. Honestly, anything that you get, showing up to a show, literally liking a post, like as small as that, it literally makes a difference for a small artist. So any kind of support in any way, even if it's not with money, like we don't, you know, if you can't afford to buy a CD, like in this day and age, that totally makes sense. But if you like a post, like that is literally, it's the small things, you know? Yeah. Anyway, I appreciate any kind of support.
As much as like social media can be like this big evil where it's like, oh, you've got to like please the algorithm. The algorithm really can work in your favor.
No,
I have
totally.
Seen you on TikTok. Some of your
It's
videos
crazy,
just go
dude.
crazy.
Well, it's so funny to me too, because it's honestly like the social media thing is very unnatural to me, which probably a lot of people would be surprised by, but I'm like not good at it at all. And like the TikTok thing, it was a struggle for so long.
No.
But then we had like a little moment where it really helped, which is crazy. So there is, and I was probably at the point then where I was like, God, like social media is like bane of my existence. And then it helped. And I was like, geez, this is why people do this. Cause it's really, it's valuable, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's like someone just on their like their nightly doom scroll, they're going to find that
It
song.
just
They're going to
pops
be like,
up, and then they'll listen to it the next day. And then, you know, like even if it's only a couple people on a post, like it doesn't matter. It's the fact that people can reach you that way is crazy. So
Exactly.
yeah.
But also like the offline ways to connect with your music, that's what's really been getting me recently. I was at a sticker store the other day and your song was playing and I was just like going through stickers.
Oh my
I'm
gosh, no way.
I was like, hello. And I'm going to really call myself out here for being a quote unquote fake fan. I'm so bad at song titles.
Oh, that's so okay.
And it's called 10 Tall.
10
right?
Tall, yeah.
I
no,
keep
it's also a
calling it
stupid
Growing
name.
Pains.
Yeah, that's okay. That makes sense. That would probably be a more like suitable name for the song, to be honest. But no, that's the title of that. Everyone gets that title wrong because it's not actually a word.
But it's such like, it's my favorite song on the EP. And I'm always just like, I was at a sticker store, shout out Stash World Fortitude Valley. I was there the other day and that song was playing and I just had a momentary lapse. I'm like, oh, I need to add this to my playlist right now. Like I need to listen to it on the way home. And I'm like, I'm on my app being like Growing Pain, like scroll. No. I went through your entire thing. I'm like, I found it.
Yeah, no, 10 Tall, shout out 10 Tall.
Yeah,
stupid name, but we love it.
Yes. Oh, I love that track. I've just told you my favorite track off the EP very casually.
Thank you.
I would love to ask you some super speedfire questions. Feel free to take your time though with them.
Hit me.
Okay. We're on tour. I'd love to know what your favorite lyric is to sing, or if you've got a few different like favorite lyrics, whether you're seeing people in the crowd singing them back, whether it's just the feeling of getting them out there. Do you have a favorite lyric to perform?
I love when people yell "not for the better," like because like the hook of that.
Yeah.
Or I'd have to say like "not" at Sydney. That surprised me. People were really excited about it. And I feel like "we'll be all right" at the end, like that was like really cool because I don't know, that's a nice lyric to be yelling.
You've got a lot of those moments in your song where it's like you can't just like kind of sit there. You can't just listen. You got like you get into it.
You gotta get into it. That's what the hope is, I guess.
Yes, me and my hairbrush have definitely had some very excited sing-alongs.
I love that.
Yes.
That's
Okay.
awesome.
I would also love to ask, we're here in Brisbane right now. We're at season 3, which is a gorgeous little upstairs venue. It's very intimate. It is absolutely so cool. And I'm so excited to see you here. You're actually my first act I'm seeing here. So
Oh yeah, it's the first time we've been here too.
So excited. I'd love to ask, do you have any dream venues or dream locations that you'd love to tour? Maybe
In
on
Brisbane?
your next tour. Anywhere.
I mean, there are so many venues. Like one day, I probably not like this is probably a little bit further in the future. Doing a headline at the Annual would be crazy, but that's Sydney, and that's
I can see that happening.
I pray for that day that would be that I will literally be bawling my eyes out the whole time. That's crazy, but that is definitely a dream venue for me. We've gotten to play it, which is crazy, but headlining that would be so sick. Or what's another venue? God, my brain is blanking now. I'm like, I don't know any venues. We're doing Bergie tomorrow in Melbourne, and I'm actually really excited about it because I've heard so many good things about it.
It's one of those like staple venues. Even if you're not in Melbourne, you're like, all the artists I know.
Yeah, right. I'd never heard of it, and I'd never been there. And every single person I've spoken to about it has been so positive about it. So I'm really keen.
Yeah, absolutely. And you mentioned the word dream there. You said that's the dream venue. You've been like conquering so many dreams of like so many people, let alone your own dreams. I am like obsessed with what you've been doing. You did like a version this year. We had such a block where there was so many like massive international names and you just popped up within them seamlessly. You're
so
just like,
random.
Like, I have the star power as everyone else and I love that so much.
Thank you.
That was crazy. The ARIA charts, hello.
I know.
You were on our Aussie ARIA charts, #2. You got up into the main charts beside like Taylor Swift and Harry Styles. Just
I know.
casual
Definitely
people to be
some milestones. Some crazy milestones have been hit. We very lucky.
Absolutely crazy things and so deserving.
Oh, thank you.
Your music, your fans, it all makes so much sense.
Thank
and
you.
I love it so much. But I'd love to ask, do you maybe have anything else on that bucket list that you're like, oh, now that's next up. That's what I'd love to achieve.
Honestly, I don't. Every time I get asked this in an interview, I never have an answer because, first of all, I am very like, I don't like to jinx things.
That is also so fair.
But
this is a non-jinxed zone. It's a power of manifestation.
Yeah, no, it is though. It is, but I'm just so bad at like saying things out loud. And I also think like, I don't set huge goals for myself. I think a lot of people around me do, like my band and my team and stuff, they set huge goals, which is great. Yeah. I don't do it. And I think that's because I always feel like I'm gonna be disappointed if I don't reach that goal. So I like to set little goals that are definitely attainable, and then tick them off, and I'm like, yeah, I do that, you know. That's how I do it. But yeah, sorry, I can't answer that.
That is so real, because this is a question that I'm always like, oh, I want to know your biggest goals.
Yeah.
But I'm like you. I'm like, I'll put something on my whiteboard that I can wash off at the end of the day.
Yeah,
That's it.
exactly.
Nothing
I
higher.
like small steps, attainable goals that I'm, you know, and then we can reach big ones when they're not my own. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When I haven't put them out in the universe.
Yeah. When someone else is like, oh, it would be so cool to see this. You can be
I'm gonna do that.
Wouldn't it?
I'm gonna do that. Yeah, totally.
Yes. No, I love that. And I want to ask something which ties into how I've sort of like really fallen in love with your music, because I've seen you tour with people like Alexia. Hot has like soundtracked such a big like phase of my summer, because I love
Hell
Holly
yeah.
Huey. Like you work a lot with the fellow pop girlies, and also just like the Aussie music baddies we have around us.
Yeah.
I'd love to know which Aussie music acts are on the Chloe Parché playlist.
Oh my gosh, so many. Okay, who we've got at the moment? Rage Flower. Freaking love Rage Flower. So sick.
Who just announced a tour.
Yes,
Like, I
so
can't
exciting.
wait.
Lucky, who's also on tour at the moment. Love her. Goat. Who else? Telmarines. I'm a huge Telmarines fan. I am a unashamed Telmarines fan. I will fangirl over them any day. Jet Blyton, Alexia, Charlie Lucas, Holly Hebe, of course. So many. There are so many.
Yes. It's always a very tricky question.
Yes.
Thank you so much for making the time to chat.
Thank you so much for having me.